Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Women like different body types, right? Now, let me be clear because, I'm big on the body game. That's my main thing. You go through my books, I'm always talking about hitting the gym and stuff, right? Now, ideally, though there are some body types that will draw more attention from a woman than, on an average, more attention. Women like different things, man. Women like different things. Like, on average, if you have a mesomorphic body type, like not too slim and not too big, you're going to get attention. But then, women, like I said, women like different things. Like, you see that, like, model built dude or exotic dancer built dude, athletic and all of that. Yeah, they getting some play, but then you got some women, they prefer like a slimmer guy, tall and slim. Like, people always think it's always height, but it depends. Like, some women, you don't have to be that tall for them, but if you got some nice size muscles on you, boom, right? Or then some women like a stocky dude, right? Now, y'all see my picture. I'm a stocky dude. I'm stocky, right? And, and then I can look stocky because sometimes, depending on the clothing, I might wear like some looser clothing. I don't like all that tight stuff, right? I like breathing space, right? But what I found in life, the women who came to me the most like exactly what I had, stocky. They like it because they would say stuff like, I feel like I can like protect them and everything, right? Because ultimately it's about what the woman wants, right? It's about how it makes the body feel, right? Like, some women ain't gonna like a stocky dude, right? Because they might say, you know what, that's a little bit too much weight. They might feel crushed. Whereas another woman might be like, boom, I want that. Like, I'll use myself for an example. The women who go the craziest over me throughout life will always like those thick women. Like those video vixen, like a little bit more voluptuous. I'd say probably between like the size 8 to 12 range. Like big old butt, small waist, and all of that. Voluptuous. Those are women who actually find their way to me. But then I'm physically bigger than them. I make them feel dainty because, this culture, tries to promote a size too, which is cool. But then, you know what? I've seen some tiny women. They'll like a dude who's like real big and burly. I've seen that a lot. I mentioned that in a video a couple weeks ago, right? They like that, right? Then, you got the women, they like that slim dude. Right? And honestly, a lot of times women like that slim dude because a lot of women feel like that slim dude might got a big dick. Yeah, it's that simple. But it's a pure physical thing. Whatever reason they like, it could be they popular. I mean, a good idea what they like is look at the men in her family. Because on a basic basis, we look for a certain type of genetics. And really, the men, how the men look and even behave is the first imprint, even before women actually have sex. Like, it's like, what do the males in her bloodline look like? And how are they built? Right? And then, like I said, some of the more voluptuous women, they want a certain size. Like, a lot of women most women don't want a guy who's smaller than them physically. Now, of course, you do see those number 10s where the guy's slim and the woman's big. Right? But then, well, sometimes in those cases, when you see that, that's like a mother-son relationship. Like, some women, they have their nurturing side is so strong. That's how they can relate to a male. So she needs to feel like she's bigger. And then you got the boys or the males who are looking for a mother figure. Right? But whatever the case is about, look, the one constant I would say a body needs to look as strong, even if it's slim. Because I know some slim dudes, but their bodies look strong. They got those veins popping or something, right? It has to look like it got some strength. It got to look like it got some hardness. If I had to say there's a universal thing, no matter your size, because like you see some of those big stocky dudes, but they look like they'll run through a big brick wall. like those dudes who look like NFL linebackers or running backs. They stocky. If you look at a good NFL running back, they stocky. So women go crazy over there. But then sometimes they want that tall dude, and it just depends. It's not a certain type. So whenever I talk to body game, only time you gotta like genetics play a part. If genetically you ain't gonna be some big stocky dude, you slim, ain't nothing wrong with that. But you still might have to put on something, right? You can still put on some weight. You can still tighten it up. Like I remember, this one guy used to work at the gym, real slim, but he lifted enough, and he wouldn't lift a lot of weight, but he lifted enough to pop his chest out a bit. And then he had some women going crazy. He had a sweater on, nice little sweater popped out his little chest. Had some nice slacks on. Women were going crazy. But the key is just maximizing what you got, and then seeing who likes it. Let me look. The body is the primary way a man will turn on a woman. Let me say that again. That's the primary way. The women who turned on by your body, they automatically become receptive to whatever comes out your mouth. If a woman look at you and she like your body, she's automatically receptive. She looking you all and down. All you have to do is not say something stupid. That's the body game. Now I'm giving y'all something I would usually charge money for. But I'm going to give that to you because as I'm seeing, sometimes I can put something out there and it still go over some people's heads. But for the smart people, you getting that. When a woman looking at your body, she turned on, she automatically becomes receptive. In fact, that's anything physical about a man. Like, if a woman, I'm going to give y'all some game. I'm feeling generous. One of the things that will make a woman, she automatically goes into receptive mode when a man shows certain signs of masculinity. So whatever your body is masculine for it to be hard. That's why they'll go crazy over a strong jaw. That's very masculine. That's why women will go crazy over a beard. Because it's a masculine thing. Women don't have beards. Well, most of them don't have beards. But facial hair is a very masculine thing. They go crazy. That's why they go crazy over calloused hands. They see those hands, and those hands are kind of rough and everything. They go into receptive mode right then. Whenever women are more visual. So whenever that man is strong, that's why you see some of the biggest players, they some big burly dudes, but they ain't weak. See, the key is you got to still look hard. Like you can be big and bulky as long as you hard, somebody gonna like it. Because it's a sign of masculinity. A bulge. If you got a nice size bulge, and that woman sees it, that's a sign of masculinity. So they go crazy over it. So they like different things. Now when you get down to some specific things, you remember you got different things. You got different things. Some gonna like stocky, you gotta be damn near perfect. And some gotta be slim. Now, here's something deeper with the woman. One woman can like all of those things. One woman can like all of those things as long as it puts her, it's something physical about you that puts you in a receptive state. And look, I'm just gonna say it. I see a lot of times what some of these incel cats say and TFL cats say, and these dudes complaining. I was like, dude. First, get your body right. 2, show some signs of masculinity. Grow a beard, something. If whatever you're doing ain't working, try to grow it. You just got to act like it. It's like you got to look like it and actually act like a damn man. Seriously. I don't care who get mad about it, but I'm telling y'all the game. It's the easiest thing. That's why when women check out a man, they looking for that. When they get that thing, it's just like a man. If you see a woman, she got a nice shapely body and plus she behaving in a feminine manner, your dick gets hard. And a woman, she starts getting wet. She starts tingling down there. She, like I said, she automatically, you approach her, something like a deep voice. As many signs, visual cues of masculinity you got on you. And that starts with the body and you approach that woman, boom. That's why I say, some dudes be thinking pretty boys be getting all the play. No, women be thinking they gay. That's why a rough looking dude, see the thing with rough looking, Like in the face. We're talking about the face now. The thing about rough looking is a masculine thing. You ain't associating like pretty with a man. Even though women might use that term with some men. You know? A man's supposed to be rough and tumble out here, ready to break some shit down. Right? So that shit turned them on. So as soon as they see the guy, and here's the process. I'm going to get people looking for the process. If you got all that, you project all that, even in your walk, the women become automatically receptive. And then you walk up, and as long as you don't do something stupid, she going to be down. It's almost like some magic, some hypnotism. So, but whatever the case, whatever your body type, just maximize it. Right? If you slim, try to lift enough, get some veins popping. Because even veins, that's a masculine thing to have veiny arms, sinewy arms. They be like, oh, snap. All right? You know, have that. That's why some women, like some white women, a lot of white women go really crazy over a long-haired dude. Like those biker types got those long hair, or surfer types, nice body. Shit, I've known some women go crazy over. All right? And that's all of them. Yeah, that's the most universal thing. So just whatever you got, just get it in the best shape possible. You know, either put on some weight, lose it, maintain it, something. You know. So anyway, that's all I got for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.